not according to the standard of underdeveloped world and the developing world. So, and when I was meditating on how I can be able to give alms here, I discovered that the government of this country have stepped in because of the background of this country as a Christian nation. The government have stepped in, and if you are not careful, they have covered all the areas where you can be able to stretch forth your charity or your alms. Do you see that? But we, some of you, most of you that are under the hearing of my voice here, maybe your root is from Asia or from Africa. And so if you come from Zimbabwe, for example, or you come from Nigeria, for example, or you come from India, for example, I remember years ago, like 20-something years ago, I visited New Delhi, India. Before you come out of hotel, even though the rich get richer there, but the poor get to the poorest. The poor is to the poor is like a slum. So before you come out of your hotel room, they are knocking at your door, so you can see clearly where to do your alms. If you are from Liberia, for example, I was in Liberia last Christmas, last December. By this time last year, I was in Liberia, and I can see within myself that every nooks and corner, if you are looking for alms to do in Liberia, you will not look twice. So the Bible said that this man gave alms generously to the people. Okay, before I finish reading that, I want to actually make my point here. What I'm trying to say to you is that if you are living in UK, if you look at someone to help or to pay for their hospital bill, you may not find it because the government made their national health service free for everyone. So if someone have something like dialysis, the person will be surviving for a very long time. Why? Because the person is no more, the government is paying the bill. But if someone is in Africa and had dialysis, if God is not with them, if they did not get a real divine encounter, they may die. If someone have a kind of disease, they have their research, the hospital, the money, the medication is paid already by government. Now, another thing, this is one of the areas that is really bewitching people, and that's why the witchcraft in Africa, they operate in the realm where they fight against, instead of channeling the energy of the spirit of, even though it's a contrary spirit, they channel it against human beings. So they can make someone to be sick in your family, and they will use that sickness to drain the finances of the whole family. And after draining the finances of that family, they will kill the person. So you see that it is more open to do alms in Africa than to do alms in the Western world. The reason is simply because they have conquered a lot of economic challenges, but still they have a lot of things that are dealing with them. Okay? So the devil will not leave you alone. Now, if you think about it, if you want to step in to help someone pay their school fees, if it is in Africa, you will see a lot of people that are not going to school because of school fees. But if it is here, for example, in UK, it's free education for the primary and secondary. And when you go to university, you will get what is called student loan, which even when you take even up to £100,000, nobody will knock at your door, nobody will look for you, nobody will put any credit record on you until when it is comfortable that you have got a job or a business or a source of income that will help you now to begin to pay. So I'm just showing you something why this alms, because later I will show you why alms is important, and you cannot tell me, even if you are in Nigeria, even if you are in Cote d'Ivoire, my daughter Patricia that is in Cote d'Ivoire, you must be involved, because it is the alms that carry your prayers. You must be involved. Okay? So, and then if you come to the area, what area again? In those areas, school, hospital, whatsoever, even